All right, just checked on the cows. These were the cows that we moved in the couple videos ago. Fed them some distillers. They got this big old cornfield to graze on. Looking good. How was your Christmas, cows? I got you your distillers a day late for your Christmas present. Meet the Peterson family. Our dad, the three Peterson brothers, and our families farm together in central Kansas. Our family farm started in 1882 and has been raising cattle and crops ever since. Please subscribe to this channel and give us a like and a comment if you enjoy the video. So today is the 26th, day after Christmas. We've had a week full of family gatherings so far, and Christmas Eve services and all sorts of stuff. So feeling a little worn out day after Christmas. I'm sure other parents can relate to that. So gonna spend this morning catching up on cow duties and cleaning the house and sorting through all the kids' gifts. We still have the Peterson Christmas tomorrow, so we still have one more round of Christmas to go. We've been doing all of our in-laws' families the last couple days, Nathan, Kendall, and I's, and so Christmas isn't over yet, but it's nice to have a day to recover in between what we've been doing and our family Christmas tomorrow. We've had nothing but fog and cloudy weather this week, which is not quite as fun as snow, but it still kind of has a Christmas feel to it almost.
Celebrating Christmas. Ada's got her peppermint stick talking to the cows. We're at Kaylin's uncle's. This is where we bought bulls from.
We've got the three horsemen over here. Well, we had the fourth. The 7R broke down. That's probably our most powerful piece of equipment. It has a huge bucket. So we're going to get a lot done with that over the next couple days. We're going to miss the 7R because it was pulling that nice bigger scraper, but this will kind of replace what it was doing anyway. Dad and my brother are probably coming over to help later today. We're going to get back to work. This is probably day 8 of the project, although we haven't really been putting in full days with it being Christmas and we got other stuff going on, cattle stuff. But we've leveled out a few holes in the field. There's another one over here. Moving topsoil to some low spots, and then now we're just going to work on the pond dam now that we've got this bigger loader over here. Just scoop and dump over and over again. All right, now we're cooking. This loader essentially functions as a bulldozer, and so just in about 20 minutes I've already moved that much dirt onto the dam. Sorry about the cracked windshield.
He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child.
Both angels, we got 2 angels.
What did the angel say?
Henley? You say, "Glory to God." Do not be afraid. I bring you, Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find him. The Magi asked, "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him." Bearing gifts.
Thank you.
Okay, now it's my turn. You've waited so patiently. Right here.
Moo. Oh, you made him run, Steel.
Do you want to go, Owen? Oh, there you are. Can you go look at the tractor? Owen, you want to come look at the tractor?
You guys cleaning the combine? We've enlisted the help of Keegan, Henley, and Brighton to clean rocks out of the bunk. Good job, Owen.
Good job, kid.
Good job, everybody. Many hands make light work. Alright, it's December 28th, and I'm standing up high so you can't really, it looks flat, but we've built the dam all the way across to the corner, and then we ran the dam along my driveway This is all going to be underwater. I've chiseled up some more of this to move some more dirt. But there the dam goes that way as well. Really hard to show you guys our progress on camera because I'm standing 10 feet above the ground and everything on camera looks flat. But it's basically going to look like this, but about 5 times, 6 times bigger. It's going to look really pretty, and hopefully it holds a lot of water to irrigate with as well. I've been working by myself the last couple days with this big John Deere loader. Gets a lot done.
Hey, jeez. Our neighbors over there spreading some manure, but we are taking down another electric fence, and we'll be putting up our last electric fence for the cows. And then next week it's supposed to freeze pretty hard, so we're gonna get the fence up, even though they probably won't go on it for another month. Kendall's getting a big handful here because I'm spending time filming. Woo! And Owen is helping so that Mommy didn't have to run errands with 3 kids. He might go warm up with Grandma. Oh look, a long lost insulator. Yeah. Owen, are you saying hi to the cattle? Hi. You tell them hi? Hi. You like the ruts? Hi. Winding.
You want to share with Crosby, Owen? Crosby's not used to having to share the sidekick. We are fencing triticale. Nathan's rolling out wire. I'm setting up posts. T-posts for now. Then we'll come back and do round posts. Well, the cows have seen us. We're fencing some triticale. They would sure love to munch on this stuff, but not for another 2-3 weeks. Anyway, they saw the sidekick in the tractor, and now they're heading this way. Like, what are you guys doing? Are you going to feed us? In the long run, yes. You got a problem. Milk is for the cow, not you, you dumb cow. Hey!
Sorting up some cattle. The wind is blowing from the north, like the Arctic. It's getting colder by the minute. It's actually still above freezing, but it's a very cold wind. My coffee's sitting up there by the working facilities, so I'm really looking forward to getting done with these and going and taking a sip. What do you guys think?
Did we feed the cows? Oh man, it's a stick. They don't scratch the truck. Did we feed the cows?
Yeah. All right, new year, new project. It's January 1st. I'm taking these fingers off, or whatever you want to call them, from the front of this Kemper head. And we're gonna just rebuild them a little bit with some welding. You can see this one has been broken off, and there's another one that's been broken off, so they're getting a little thin. So hopefully that'll help them last and help it feed better and more evenly. I also ordered some pieces. You can see this one's been done. This has been welded on to thicken up this finger because these get thin. We had a little bunching up, especially over on this side. And I think it's mostly just from it's not cleaning out properly, so then it bunches up and plugs. And I also opened up that cab because we have the components to make this thing auto steer, but it doesn't get power to the globe. But I opened up that whole cab and I didn't see anything obviously wrong. I don't know how much it'll cost to make it work, if it needs a new harness or something. We've traveled for years without auto steer, but I thought it would be handy to have available if it was just easy to plug and play, but we'll see.
We are nearing completion. Here's the dam going that way. This is about 4 feet high. Like I said, looks flat on camera. It's 4 feet high. You go over on my driveway, that's almost 6 feet high over there. And then it tapers off. And then we haven't quite finished that little lip off yet. But then everywhere we've moved dirt, that'll all of course be underwater. The water line will be about right there. And we've taken dirt all along here. And then the dam goes all the way this way to that rise. So basically there will be water where we've moved dirt. And then there's a few other spots where we haven't done any work yet, where if the pond is completely full, it'll cover some of those stalks over there. But that'll kind of be phase 2, getting it to where it could hold a little bit more. Phase 1, we were just gonna kind of try to see the lay of the land, and yeah, like I said, you can't hardly see any elevation change on camera. Looks like it's a flat field, but I promise you, we got a 4-foot dam here and a 6-foot dam over there. Right now it's gonna hold probably 4 feet of water, and then our next phase should get it to close to 6, I'm hoping. So 4 feet of water right now, because this pond right here is already probably six feet. If it would fill up right now, that pond would be 6 feet deep. It's been a fun project. The fact that it's been 50s and 60s most of December and no rain, beautiful working conditions. Very thankful for that. It's allowed me to get this done, at least phase 1. Might do phase 2 in the spring, or maybe we'll just wait till next year, kind of see how it goes. But yeah, I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's filled up, for sure, if it fills up.
All right, I'm unloading the calves I bought in Salina. We sold like 87, and then I bought back just like 27. I didn't get there very early in the sale to buy very many. It took us a little while to get out this morning, hauling in 2 loads. Anyway, these ones will have a snowstorm on them, like a 1 weekend, which is one of the reasons we didn't buy very many this week. I'm glad to get a hold of some. Prices were higher. The board went up over Christmas. That's a good thing for us. For all the cattle that we've already paid for, all of their value went up, so we like that. And I just finished feeding this pen. This was the pen we just started on starter this morning, so they'll be making the transition from starter 100% to grower 100% over the next 2 weeks or so. Okay, I did some rough math. We bought some of them in October, sold in January. So I don't have the math for all of them, but out of those 84, 22 of them were off of one purchase on October 10th. They weighed 630. And so I ran the gain on them. They gained 2.9 pounds per day while they were here. They were some pretty growthy cattle. Then they cost, we made $440 essentially on that purchase and sell. To put on 240 pounds. So the return on gain was 1.83, I think, based on my figures. These are pretty close to the pound, but obviously those exact 22 didn't weigh exactly 863 pounds. But I like to figure my break evens, figure what each group was actually making. So I like to do my margins on a per head basis, but you really have to get it down to the pound whenever you buy weights, 200 pounds difference one way or another. So I'm gonna take a look at more of the groups besides just that one group. But basically, a quarter of the steers today were from one purchase, and that's what they gained and made. I know that I don't know exactly what the cost of gain was on those, but I do know that our cost of gain is less than $1.83. I have not seen Crosby dig in the distillers before.
Taking down the Christmas lights before the snowpocalypse. The cats are enjoying it. It was a little warmer yesterday, but I didn't get to it. Supposed to be a bunch of snow coming. So, thought this is probably going to be the best time to take them down in a while.
Okay, I made it over here to check these cows. My mom actually came with me. Hey, Mom. I'm gonna drive a tractor home and she's gonna bring my pickup. But anyway, I haven't seen these cows for a little bit. They're on Greg's duty. Some of them are more excited than others to see me. Okay, they're here to munch. I put a little silage in with the distillers this time. They seem like they're in good condition. I don't think they've lost any condition since last time I looked at them because they had this fresh corn. And I think Greg's been getting them enough protein. They've gone almost through one lick tub, which is more expensive protein than distillers, but it's very convenient. And they have good windbreak for this storm coming. So we'll hope everything goes well with them. Here's the water situation. Seems really easy for now. See what it's like when it gets frosty. I'm taking my feed tractor back. Greg doesn't get to use it as a dirt mover anymore. We have several tractors over there too. So I'm taking this one back. We need the front wheel assist to get to fields and plow roads if we have the need.
So today is Friday, and they just talked about on the radio, there's a winter storm this weekend. It's going to drop down into negative temperatures. We're supposed to get possibly up to a foot of snow, somewhere between 4 and 12 inches. They don't have specifics, but it's going to be pretty nasty. So this is my last day of work on the pond here. I'm pretty much done. I'm just kind of smoothing out a few surfaces, but of course Nathan and Kendall and Dad are at the feedlot right now, getting everything ready for the deep freeze and the snow. We'll have to do a lot to take care of all the cattle in these harsh temperatures.
Well, there's a cow out. I'm coming over here to check to see if it's one of our cows. It's down this little dead end road. Our field is on the right. Eating somebody else's wheat. We don't have any cows within 2 or 3 miles of here, but it might be a neighbor's who are grazing on Milo stalks like a mile or two away. Well, I figured out its ear tag number. It doesn't want to be very close to me. Okay, mooring some cattle at my dad's house. This is an older alley. You can see the cattle walk through there, through that chute and out. Okay, there is the heifers. We're gonna pour these as well. We're also sorting. We're putting littles that way, and then bigs go through this door and out. Okay, here's the big end. 11, 12, 13. Trying to decide when to sell them. 14. We are grinding hay and rolling corn at the same time. We might roll some corn. Okay, now since my dad is still grinding, I'm gonna feed hay to these new ones. It's been a while since he fed rations, so they've kind of already slicked it up, but still using these square bales. So they're on their second day here, so they still need hay AM and PM. Okay, it's the morning. I got this loader, the M7, got to put back on there and unhooked the 4050. Putting some finishing touches on getting things in the shed. Now time to put the door down again. I tell you what, it feels nice and warm in here. It's gonna be a nice place to have for the next 4 days. Okay, it's icing. We're gonna get this truck ready to deliver some hay bales during the snow, so we're gonna put some bales on it, ready to go. My dad went to go put some hay bales on the north side of some waters, some pin waters, so that'll keep them hopefully from freezing.
Pretty much finished up. It's icing. Talked about that big storm that was coming. But there it is. Gonna put the tractor in the shed. Kind of need to smooth that out a little bit there, but pretty much done. It's supposed to ice all day today and then snow up to a foot tomorrow. So not gonna be going anywhere other than to feed cattle, of course. Gonna be kind of a crazy weekend.
Well, we've had a pretty mild winter so far. Kansas is giving it to us now. It is January 4th. We're getting a nice little ice storm here. It's supposed to be followed by like a foot of snow. But everything keeps going. There's Ron's been grinding hay for someone. The cattle gotta stay fed, so we're gonna keep the cattle fed. There's some inside projects. Maybe some welding and stuff in the shop. Some shop work, but maybe even just in the house stuff. It is supposed to get to negative temperatures at night too for the next 4 or 3 days or something. But like teens during the day. But pretty windy, so pretty bad wind chills. So we'll see how it goes, and hopefully everything runs smoothly. Here you can see the effects of the freezing rain. This stripe is where the power lift door, like brace, sits, and the rest of the door is right here. So everywhere a raindrop lands, it can freeze. And yes, it is very slick. You can go ice skating. I see. So the last couple days, Dad did a lot of scraping in the pins. We didn't get any footage of it, I suppose. But he's got the pins in good condition. The ground's cold and frozen, so hopefully we won't have to deal with mud underneath the snow like we did last winter. That was not very fun. But since it's supposed to be pretty windy, could have some drifted over roads and stuff to deal with. Getting to the cows, but all the cows are like here, or they're not too far from Greg's house, so Greg's watching the spring cows over there, and these aren't too far away, and we have to drive between Dad's and here anyways, so we'll find a way to make sure the road is clear enough to get through. But it'll be interesting the way the rest of the weekend goes.
Everything is getting covered in a layer of ice.
right, heifers, hunker down. Got a nice dry pen, got some windbreak there, and we'll make it through the night.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Check out our music videos linked in the description. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, and explore our website, www.petersonfarmbrothers.com. See you guys next time.